couple of weeks, next couple of
I don't
days.
have the opener, so what's up? What's up? What's up?
There you go. Keep it simple.
Martin.
What up? What up? What up?
We the men. What's good, y'all? You know, the panda
You.
group of Pandemonium back at it again without the main panda. It's okay. He'll be back soon, I promise.
Yes.
Next.
We have possibly a short show, could be a long show. We don't know those, so bars.
Bars.
Indeed.
Um, it's been a minute.
It has been.
It has
Been a
been
long
a good
time.
little minute. What's new with y'all, man?
It's trying to stay
Professor,
alive and stay
vocab.
cool.
Just trying to get ready for this move.
Hey.
Start this Professor Q chapter, and sadly, so I just went down there for the weekend. I came back Wednesday, and it is extremely hotter than it is in Orlando, which is
I
already
believe
hot
it.
as hell.
I
So
Yeah.
believe it.
I was mad, but I mean the campus literally it's like a 5 minute walk from my apartment to the class I'm teaching, and then the class that I'm taking is also a 5 minute walk from my apartment. So I was like, basically, I ain't driving nowhere except for when I go get groceries.
Oh, that's what's up.
Bet. Hey, Monty, welcome to the party.
What up, money? I'm
Tough
not Julie
Pan.
Puff. This is not that week. That's just wrong. No.
What about you, Rob? What's going on in your area of the U.S.?
Well, let's see. It's hot as hell in Milwaukee. Been hot as
Mm.
hell.
See,
Y'all
Yeah.
can't speak on
Even
that.
though,
What's your highest temperatures?
let's see. According to the Apple Watch, I got 76, but it's been as high as 90, 91 maybe earlier this week.
We've been triple
76
digits
South.
down here, man. We've been in triple digits.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Lord,
same. Same
I
here.
don't want that. I don't want
We've
that.
Yeah,
been
we
in
we
the
had
hundreds.
it was a
Let's see what else.
104 one day and it felt like 110.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about no damn 76.
yeah.
Q, when did you get married? Monty said.
I didn't get married. What are you talking
What's on your
about?
hand? She saw something on your hand, sir.
This is my left hand, which doesn't have anything on my ring finger. This is my right hand. And this ring has not been taken off since 2012. And it's my right hand, so that don't matter.
Okay. Yeah. She asked the question. I'll just reiterate it.
I know.
So it's a lot done happened this month. First of all, welcome to August, everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Almost at the end of the second quarter,
Switch
in
me.
the
I
third
need the
quarter.
heat. Well, you come down here, you gonna melt. I promise you, you gonna melt.
That's
Um. So what we gonna talk about today? Who want to go first?
Let's just start off. Well, that's the biggest thing coming this weekend is gear. Well, two things actually. We got two things coming up this weekend. Let's start with the. Let's do the easiest one first. We got Mutant Mayhem coming out this weekend.
That.
Not gonna lie, that looks very good. Everything I've seen of it, I'm 100% in.
word.
It looks good. I don't think Seth Rogen and I'm gonna mess it up. And I think I might be saying something out of pocket here, but I think bold strategy, optimistic. I think Ninja Turtles gonna probably when it comes to when it box up and run it, I think it's gonna make a little bit more than Barbie, but that's just being optimistic. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now, just
You
domestically. I'm
mean
not gonna I'm not gonna
I was
count
not mad
international.
at that.
mm, we ain't gonna speak on that.
I know I'm being an optimist. I know I'm being an optimist.
I mean, I wanted to happen. To be honest with you, we gonna talk about Barbie a little later, y'all. We got a little take on that that was brought to my
Yeah.
attention. But any birthdays.
Not that I can think of.
My little cousin turned 23.
Well, happy birthday, cousin. Oh my God, turned 9. Did he turn 9 this year? I think he turned 9. You little gangster. What
No
about
picks already.
eh, Grim Reaper? Any deaths
Well,
or
let's see. The
passing?
biggest
I say
celebrity
passing.
death was what Pee Wee Herman passed a couple of days
I
ago.
did
Oh
see that.
yeah, we did see
I
that.
did see that.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Pee Wee Herman. That's just
Yes, R.I.P. Pee Wee.
He was a slight part of my childhood when I did finally get cable.
yeah. That was. I didn't know he was 70. I didn't know he was that old. I did not know he was that old. I was like, wow, he was
I
up
think it's
there.
funny for us millennials how we forget time works because a lot of us millennials don't age for us.
True. And
So,
then most of our idols haven't passed yet. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. That's just sad. It wasn't.
so
But
I had to knock on wood for you over here.
oh yeah, definitely,
Um,
definitely got to do that.
I know you got some Pokemon stuff you want to get into. Let's go.
Okay, well we can start off well, Pokemon World Championships are starting this weekend for TCG, Pokemon Go, Unite, and Scarlet and Violet. So, next 2 weeks, most of the big PokeTubers have surprisingly enough been flown out to Japan for the 2 weeks to see the whole event, which I'm kind of jealous of. I'm not going to even lie. I'm not going to even lie. And I
Mm,
think there's also a Pokemon Go Fest this week in Japan, this weekend in Japan too. So,
that's gonna be lit. I know it is.
oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. When
oh,
they
uh, for the Pokemon Scarlet players, if you haven't, there's a bunch of mystery gifts out this month that end by the 12th. Y'all might ask I don't know them offhand, but yeah, you might want to hit YouTube up and type in mystery gifts on July to August. Get your mystery gift, get your shinies, your free shinies, your free Charizard. I know it's a Dark Terror type Charizard in the mystery gift.
yeah,
Just a whole bunch of good stuff.
definitely a lot of good stuff. I think Rillaboom's out finally. If you want to get
Yep.
Grookey into
Roboon
Scarlet and Violet,
raid. Yep.
yeah, I haven't touched that one yet. But I mean, Rillaboom was I already got the shiny for that already in Scarlet and Violet, so I can wait.
I
Honestly, I can
haven't
wait.
played in a while. I think next week I'm gonna dedicate giving more time uh to my Switch and over the Xbox because I've been Yu-Gi-Oh heavy lately, a lot. I'm trying to get back and play professionally.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you've been doing good lately, Jay. At least the pictures you've been posting and everything. So you've been doing
Man,
good.
oh
I've been
my gosh.
like,
Last tournament wasn't too good. I ain't tell y'all about the last time. I went on 1 for 5. I only won one game.
ouch. What happened? Just ran into bad decks, or
Uh, so I switched it up. I tried to play with my zombie deck, and I I never got too old. It was always like 1-1, and the other person just pulled it off in the end. But it was just one duel where I could have won, and I misplayed. So like after I did it, I'm like, bro, why did I not do this the right way?
oh man, like yeah, no, that's understandable. I've been reworking my two decks, my on Master Duels. I've been reworking the Harpy deck a little bit. I think I got the Harpy deck, and if I can play in like Platinum tier in Master Duel, I got that in my Magnum Warrior. I can play them in Platinum tier, but I can't get any higher than Platinum right now.
I made it to Platinum 3, but I haven't really been playing ranked. But I will start back streaming me climbing the ladder with my own either my Labyrinth deck or my Ghost Fusion deck.
I'm
Those
sick
are
of
the decks.
Labyrinth. I'm
I'm
sick
sorry,
of
bro.
Labyrinth. I'm
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
sick of I'm sick of Labyrinth. Like I ran into one. I was playing my Harpy deck. Only reason I won because I decked it out. I was able to deck it out. I was like, this person was mad as hell too. I was like my Harpy has a little bit of stall tactics in it, so just as a backup, just in case I brick. But I was able to out deck them. I was like, phew. Because some of them Labyrinth decks they put cards back into your deck. I'm like, oh, that's gonna come back and bite you. So I was like, you know what? I had some defensive. I had 3,000 defense. Exceed monster. Put them out in the field, and I just decked it out.
Oh,
Cheap.
because they couldn't get over defense.
Yep.
You want me to tell you why they couldn't get over defense? Because for these I would say meta version of Labyrinth player is one Labyrinth card they do not play because they feel like it doesn't fit. And anybody who plays Labyrinth, I tell them to play this card.
Okay,
It's
I can't
called
see it.
Labyrinth. Let me see. It's because of the background, but it's called Labyrinth Archfiend,
Elaborate
and
arch.
it's the level 7 Labyrinth card. When a trap is it a river trap?
Yeah, 'cause
So
I know it's trying.
this is the only one when any trap, it could be any type of trap is activated. You special summon him to the field, and he searches a trap that can only be activated in the battle phase and sets it. But he also gains 400 attack for each trap in the graveyard. If you play an
Oh,
elaborate deck with enough trap, at least 5 traps, he's at 4,000.
oh man, I was thinking a Jinzo deck would probably be a good counter, but I guess not if that card's in there.
Jinzo would be a good counter, but that's why I run Lava Golem and
That's another.
Lava
Ooh,
Golem and other what you call it? What's it called?
the
Kaiju.
Kaiju monks and
Yes.
oh, I got humiliated one too many times with them Kaiju decks. I'm like, I have my harpies all set up, and then out of nowhere, like 5 Kaiju. I'm like, what the? I'm like, I'd be so mad as hell when I see that. I'm like, really?
I have
That's
been perfecting my deck so it won't be meta, but it'll be viable. But I get
yeah.
better the more I play, so I keep playing so I can get better.
Right.
Um,
I was playing someone on PS5 yesterday. Not yesterday, it was like either Tuesday or Wednesday night. And then he was messaging me back. He's like, yo, it was fun playing someone who was not playing a meta deck. It was really fun. Like I think
so
he had a zombie deck. I had a harpies deck. He's like, you know what? It was so much fun playing you. And then he was trying to get I got the daily achievements in Master Duel. He had the destroy card. So we were playing long enough. He was able to get his achievement, get the daily achievement for the
so
destroy all cards.
I don't know if I mentioned this to y'all, but I have a couple of buddies up here, and we're starting our own Yu-Gi-Oh team. It's called Team ROM, ROM, Rogue Over Meta.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna become official at the next tournament. We actually getting our stuff together. The colors are gonna be green and purple and black. So it's gonna be Gengar with a Piccolo shoulder pads.
I'm always down for the purples.
Oh,
I
that's
knew you
what's
was gonna
up.
like that. But yeah, so that's coming soon. We're gonna get info. Another thing coming soon. I don't know if Panda's watching, but the Chubies will be done before. I, I'm trying to get them done before Dragon Con.
Okay.
I'm only working on Rise right now and Mines. I have not touched Mines yet. Y'all's the only two I've been working on. Panda's
The
been done for
chibis.
the long.
Oh, that's what's up. I can add them to my Twitch page. That's what's up.
Right.
I'm gonna
I'm trying to
do.
get my chibi, yo.
I'm sorry, man. I know I just been in and out of it. I haven't touched my iPad to draw in a minute. Um, the first picture will be posted. Will be the group picture of all the chibis.
Right.
It's gonna be like basically the group logo. Then I'm gonna separate y'all because he's had his for long. The only reason he's not using his because he's waiting on y'all.
Ah,
So
Oh, Panda.
yeah,
why am I not
I'm
surprised?
sure.
yeah. I mean, I did his the first day he said it, and all I really did was this one right here. I just refitted it to look like the dude from Reborn.
Okay.
She said you already see. Wow, that's that's
Sad.
that's accurate.
You come from a
Savage.
family of chibis.
Ooh.
Well, on to the next subject.
Uh,
Gear freaking 5.
Oh
I'm
yes,
sorry, Money.
sir.
I'm sorry,
It's
Money. We got to speak on it.
coming.
Gear
got it
5 is coming
Oh,
this
it's
weekend.
this
coming.
weekend from what
It's Sunday, baby.
people been hyping it.
Okay.
This Sunday.
This Sunday we're getting Gear 5. I will not see it for about another 2 weeks because I think I'm only like 60 episodes behind right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like somewhere
I
in there.
You said
I
only
It's okay, right?
60?
Yeah, I think I'm 60. I can knock them
Hey,
out.
that mean you in Wano.
Oh, I just, yo, Oda's death was like the second worst death other than Ace. Ace is just up there, but Oda's death just hurt me, bro. How
Oh
he
yeah,
died. Like I knew he
Otis
was dead. but how he died was kind of messed up.
Oh no,
Okay,
most definitely. The way Odin dies is crazy. But he
I'm
went out
sorry.
like a cheater.
I'm sorry,
but
man. We gotta get it out the way. Once we get out the way, I don't plan
we're
on
good.
coming back to it.
Yeah, I mean, I finally got to DeRosa. Finally, I got to DeRosa. So I'll say this: Don
Like just
Flinko is a
that's a
Doctor
good art.
Doom. Doctor, I'm thinking the way the little bit I watch, it looks like they're having a fighting tournament to get Ace's double fruit. I'm like, oh, that's petty. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
Just is a
that's
good art.
petty.
Dressrosa arc was one of the most wildest arcs to me
It's a
because
crazy ass
of
art.
yes.
Like I got through Punk Hazard. I like I said, I'll rank Punk Hazard a 7 out of 10. I thought it was cool, and the only parts I didn't like was Caesar was the main villain was pretty much Show Tucker. So I was like, okay.
I mean, J-
So,
Dressrosa is where we get a new gear. So
Oh, okay. So I'm in gear 4 then, right? Or 3.
oh yeah,
yes,
but
sir.
Yeah, but I
dress
think yeah. But
It's where you meet Bounce Man.
Bounce Man. Okay, I'll look forward to that. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably since the roast is so long, I think I'm gonna do half of it sub and half of it dub. That's what I'm thinking
you
Um,
doing.
might you might well do the whole thing dub. Just saying, you can go all the way up to episode 1,000 right now, Dub.
I know that's why I want to kind of get the double chance because I watched like the first 15 episodes dubbed and then I jumped back into the sub because I've been mainly watching between calls at work. But like Punk Hazard wasn't that bad. I liked it. The villain kind of sucked. I'm glad Luffy was able to just pull a Yusuke and just punch the shit out of him. I enjoyed that.
Plot armor. Yeah.
I'm watching like two people I do not want to piss off and hope they're never together is Luffy and Yusuke Urameshi. Don't put them two in the same room
mm,
with the same goal. You're
that
not
is
gonna
that's a good one.
like them two on the same mission, same enemy. You're not living. I don't care who you are. It could be Superman. I don't think you're living. I don't think you're living. Them two together. Them
That
two.
them two together. That's a yes,
That's,
sir.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to DeRosa. I see they're doing like a fighting tournament for Ace's double fruit. So I didn't know that the when people died with the double fruit, I didn't know the fruit reincarnated. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. I was like, oh,
Okay.
awesome.
I will show you something since you just got done with the what you call it, art. If you paid attention when that slime was coming towards the building, you saw a devil fruit pop up out of nowhere, right? That means
Yeah.
somebody who had devil fruit died.
Okay.
So when they die, the devil fruit grows somewhere else. So somebody else previously had that devil fruit, which that's what I wanted to ask Ace about. The
What?
old guy in Wano had the
Uh huh.
berry fruit.
Which one?
The old guy in Wano had the berry fruit.
Which old guy?
The old guy that was protecting the Shogun at the time.
Oh yeah. Okay, okay.
So I'm trying
Yes,
to. I know it's gonna be a backstory behind that. I don't want to spoil too much for Rod,
there's
but yeah.
most definitely going to be, and you need to wait
Okay.
I
because
don't
it's a
mind.
big spoiler.
Okay. If there's a big spoiler here, don't do it because I just
Yeah,
got to
that's
DeRosa.
the well. We can go on past that. Since Monty's here, we're not gonna. It was some stuff I want to touch on that somebody had brought to my attention on TikTok about the Gear 5 transformation and
Okay.
Joy Boy because I didn't know that had a um was it Caribbean background.
Really? I didn't hear
Joy
that.
Boy, like yeah, it's either Caribbean or Brazilian god.
I believe it's Brazilian. Cause
Yeah,
remember,
Brazilian.
Luffy is Brazilian.
Yeah, it was like a lot of lore to that, and I was like, bro, that just made this so much better.
Yeah, there's a
Isn't
lot of
isn't Luffy supposed to be Brazilian or South
yeah. That's why I
American?
just said
Yeah,
Luffy is
he's
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yeah,
Like,
Luffy is in
Oda just
actuality Brazilian.
no,
Older,
Oda doing
older is
his
that
research.
too. But if he fuck up, just know I'm coming for you. Don't mess with my boy Law.
Listen, you good, bro? Okay, you're good.
That would have killed. I mean,
You're good, bro. You're good.
I'll be honest. Watching Punkcast, that's why Law stuck with them as long as he. I'm like, I thought he would just dip halfway through the arc. Like, you know what? You guys are just too much for me. I'm out. I thought he was gonna take on what you call it heart and just bounce. I
Yeah,
really
I'm gonna
laughed.
tell you like this: the only reason, and I'm because I'm a realist. I'm a realist. The only reason why Law is around is because he got to get his shine.
Got to.
If if all the big events didn't happen around Luffy, you would not see Law around Luffy them because trust me, he is annoyed, irritated, aggravated, and all of that. This nigga is not trying to kick it with the straw hats, bro. He fuck with them, but trust me, he trying to go on his way. But all the good shit happen around Luffy, and if you trying to make a name for yourself, you gotta be where the good shit is at.
Makes sense. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, but the only thing I didn't like about Punkcast, I didn't like that body switching part. That got old too fast.
Yeah.
That got old. That got old. I'm like, if you'd have cut a third of that out, I think that arc would have been an 8 or 9 for me.
True.
But nonetheless, like I said, looking forward to seeing what DeRosa has to offer. It'd probably be
Is a great arc. I'm just gonna tell you that.
probably be no. It'll probably be November. It'll probably be November by the time I finish it because I'm gonna catch up with Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm gonna catch up with Boruto. I'm gonna catch up with.
As you should.
I mean, Boruto Part 2 manga wise is coming out this month, so that's back. Sorry, Jay, but that's back.
We're not talking about the Genjutsu.
You mean the Genjutsu of the Genjutsu?
The Genjutsu of the Genjutsu in between two Genjutsu that don't even exist, so it's not a real Genjutsu.
That's inside of a Genjutsu. Don't forget that.
Yeah, but I mean,
inside of the Tsukiyumi, which is another Genjutsu.
This is facts. This is facts.
But I mean, if we're talking about non-Genjutsu, did you read the Minato one shot?
Have not. I have not read in a minute. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It was good. It was good. It gave like the whole origin story, how he came up with the Rasengan, how he hooked up with Kushina. It was a nice little. It was a nice little one shot. It was nice. Like it was good. And Kishimoto wrote it, drew it, so it was like classic Naruto. So if you're not feeling Boruto, at least go give the Minato one shot a try, a read. It was fun. It was a fun read, and you got to learn the origin of the Rasengan. So that's pretty cool. So shout out to everybody who voted for Minato in the Naruto 99. You picked a good story. You picked a very good story.
An awesome story. Oda should have wrote it.
Oda with Naruto forget. We still be in part 1. Yeah, we still be in part 1 right now.
Look, we wouldn't even made it to the tuning exams yet.
That's facts. That is facts.
Yeah.
Very accurate.
Yeah, but like I said, Boruto's coming out. Dragon Ball Super is still trudging along with its adaptation of superhero. And that's a trudging.
But since right before we get off One Piece, so we can get money back. You know, she don't like One Piece. Other than how Arlong looks, I'm looking forward to this live action One Piece.
Me too. Surprisingly enough, me too.
Have they showed what Arlong gonna look like?
Yeah, they did.
Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but it could have been better.
I saw it. It's bad.
It look okay. I mean, depending on what they want to do with the fishmen, but
I gotta see the other fishmen. But I mean, Arlong was not like the best looking fisherman anyway. Like,
and that nose is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they gave Usopp a nose job, but then again, like I don't mind that at all. That's just animated, so that don't really bother me like it bothers most people. Like, what's wrong with Usopp? No, he's human. Like, bro, that's just animation. Chill.
I mean, people were mad like Luffy not wearing sandals all the time. Like, no, you can get away with that animated. What Luffy doing, you cannot do that with just sandals. You just cannot. You're not going to. You're not. But it seems like they're doing good. Like I said, I'm in for it. I think it premieres at the end of the month too, if I'm not mistaken. I think live action end of the month.
Yeah, in the month. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll, like I said, soon enough we'll see if it's good or not. The only two people I'd be worried about is Chopper and Frankie. I honestly,
I'm
Rookie
not
is.
too much worried about Frankie. And they can't fuck up Chomper. I'm sorry. Maybe his transformation, but little Chomper, come on now. We saw what y'all could do with Sonic.
I
And
feel
Groot.
I better not fuck up Chomper.
I mean, yeah, Chopper would have to be a mix between like Sonic and Groot and Baby Groot. You got to get it. There's a middle ground somewhere.
right. I can see that.
But okay, we're gonna go past it. Um, how is Pokemon Horizon going? I haven't watched it yet.
I've watched a couple of episodes. I got to jump back into. There's just so much anime out right now. It's good. Definitely, it's going in its own direction. The you mentioned the Dark Terror event Charizard. That was based on the anime. That's the main one of the captains
Yep.
of the chip. That's his main Pokemon. He has Charizard, and then he has a Pikachu, Captain Pikachu. That thing is busted. That thing, I think Captain Pikachu could show Ash's Pikachu a thing or two. That
Mm.
thing, but the story's good. It's just they're doing a slow burn with the stories. It's just really starting to get the intro of the characters and things like that. So the characters Roy and Liko, they both have their own little mini intro arcs so far, and now everybody's just like really getting on the ship. From what I've seen, I'm like 8 episodes behind, but I'll probably catch up next weekend. But nonetheless, from what I'm hearing, they're doing good. There's no issues. They already started setting up the bad guys and everything like that, and heard some good battles so far. But it's not Ash. It's like it's if you wanted more of a story driven Pokemon anime, this is going to be for you. And you're
You
not
said
going to.
this is or isn't?
It is. If you want more of a story based Pokemon anime, this is going to be up your alley.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I think one of the main characters, I think Liko, she's originally from Kanto, but other than that, she has the who she has. She has she has the cat Pokemon from Scarlet Violet. That's her starter.
Okay.
And then the other character, Roy, he got
Wait, Coco?
yeah, he got Free Coco.
Wait, Coco. I'm in love with Wait Coco. That was my starter.
Yeah, Free Coco. I was like,
You
oh,
love the Coco, bro.
I thought he was gonna get the water starter, honestly. I was like, oh, they gave him the fire starter. I was a little surprised. I was like, oh.
Niggas is in love with the Coco.
I was like, oh, okay. I think someone else on the ship is gonna get the water starter, I think. But I don't think they revealed who has the water starter yet. But pretty much they're just journeying around the world trying to find ancient stuff. So it's its own story. So like you'll see the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, but really it's its own story. It's a story driven story. So if you got bored of Ash walking around the gyms or Journeys bored you to tears, it's nothing like Journeys, nothing like Ash's anime. So that's good. So it's different. And then on the dub side of things, the last bit of Ash's episodes, Born to Be a Master, that'll be out in September. I think September it'll be out. Born to Be a Master. The last episodes with Ash and the last hurrah for Ash after he wins the championship.
This is very interesting. So I was looking up some verses on TikTok, and somebody did a model versus anime versus on MCs. Well, not MCs, just anime characters. And one of them kind of piqued my interest. Somebody said Madara versus Escanor
Escanor?
and
And
Madara
modern
wins.
non-zombie or zombie?
Mm, that's
This is
interesting.
the sixth path Madara versus Escanor.
Oh, six path matter. Oh, okay, that changes things. Does he have both renegades or no?
Let me see. Apparently he does.
Ooh, and that's from Seven Deadly Sins, right?
Yes, but hear me out though. They say he beats Escanor, but he loses to Boruto, and I call bullshit.
Wait a
I
minute.
call bullshit as well. The fuck?
Okay, the only person who's seen Boruto, I'm gonna say no, and Boruto's more powerful. Madara has more experience. I think he could just out. I think he could just outsmart Boruto. Boruto's supposed to be as smart as Minato, but Madara has too much fighting experience. I think he could just.
I don't think Minato could beat Madara, to be honest with you.
No, Minato. No, I'm just talking about. I'm talking about intelligence. Wise, Boruto is supposed to be as smart as Minato.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm trying to
Like he's
look.
not a. Yeah, he's not the dummy Naruto is.
Yeah.
They say, wow. So they say, in Madara beats fifth gear Luffy.
Doesn't Luffy have Toon Force in Gear 5? I'm gonna say no.
They said gear 4 or gear 5.
My bad, gear five. Gear five Luffy.
That's even worse.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
he
mean,
beats gear four Luffy, to be honest.
He don't. And which gear 4? Bounce Man or Snake Man?
Either
Because
one.
they are different.
hmm.
So
I mean, Madara has the truth seeking orbs though, so if he did hit one of the orbs on Luffy, that would probably deactivate his Devil Fruit powers.
Do you think so?
That's what I'm thinking, because that's what they say. Usually, truth seeking it disintegrates whatever it touches. So if he hits one of Luffy's legs with the truth seeking orb, that's it. Luffy's pretty much crippled because his leg is gone. Yeah, Madara only has a chance because of those truth seeking orbs. That's it. And he has limbo. Oh yeah, he has limbo. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah, that might be trouble for Luffy.
I still think Luffy got it.
Might be a war of that might be war of attrition. That might be war of attrition, honestly.
I could see that.
Hmm. Madara versus Dio.
Dio.
Yeah,
I
a deal as well.
I don't even watch JoJo, and I know Dios that do.
Yeah, no, that's fact. I don't watch JoJo at
that
all, but I've
Me
seen
that
either.
that's
some.
saying something. I don't watch JoJo, and Daddy, I know he's that dude. And he's petty, very very petty.
Yeah.
I've
I've
heard the
heard. Me
pettiness, and
too.
I've seen some of his fights. So, yeah,
Yeah.
Uh, Anime update. The new Baki season is on Netflix.
most definitely is.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
god! I saw some of the fight scenes between Baki and Pickle. I want to watch it. Now I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
That Pickle's another animal, like bro.
oh, most definitely.
I wanted to see did him and Yujiro ever get face to face, or he ain't meet Yujiro yet.
Nah, so they like had a passing, but didn't like actually stop. So there's been no face to face.
Yujiro was like the Vegeta, and he was like Broly when they first met Broly, and then he didn't notice it.
Yeah, basically.
I figured as
Oh.
much. Mm.
Definitely like that.
There was another fight I was looking at, but we'll probably I'll get back to it.
Yeah, there was something else that came out in the movie. I think the first Slam Dunk is still in movie theaters. I'm not sure. I think I saw a promotion for it a couple of days ago.
Hmm. Did you really?
The what?
For Slam Dunk, I think their prequel movie came out, or it was playing in some theaters.
It's in the theater?
Yeah, I think so. Some certain movie theaters are playing it.
I'm sorry,
Where's
Mike. What you said? Boruto smart like his grandpa, and his fighting spirit is up there like his dad. Yeah, in that Genjutsu, anything can happen.
It's facts. You know,
I mean,
Genjutsus allow the imagination to roam.
like I said, Boruto Part Two. I think it might say Boruto as a brand. I mean, they even renamed the manga to Two Blue Vortex. That's the title of Part Two.
Mm.
So they changed the title. That's a sign. Manga never really changes titles between time jumps. So that should tell you how bad Boruto was doing as a brand. As a brand, that should tell you.
Oh,
Very facts.
ooh, Madara versus Law.
Law.
Wait a minute, no, wait. Law
Room.
versus
Room.
Six Path Mile. Wait, no, this is a stalemate. Wait a minute, no.
How is it a stalemate?
Room.
It all depends who goes off first. If Madara gets caught in that room, even if he throw a meteor in that room, shambles. It's gone.
That's it. That's it. I mean, don't get it twisted, because the way I said it, it might sound like I'm saying that Myra gonna get dog walked. I don't think it's a dog walk, but I got Law with a clear dub,
Decisive.
especially this Wano. We facing off Big Mom Law.
I ain't got that yet, but I heard.
I know.
I
I ain't going too deep, but this Law that's facing him and Kid versus Big Mom. I'm gonna just say we see a different level of shambles.
Okay.
We see the level we should have saw when he was fighting on Doflamingo, because I wanted him to beat Doflamingo ass.
No,
Now,
Dopamine need to get his ass
you
kicked.
been
I'm
watching
sorry. I'm
that.
sorry.
Did you
I'm
see
sorry.
that
I'm sorry,
level?
Rod. Wait. I'm
No,
sorry. He ain't there yet. I'm sorry, Rod. I'm sorry.
no, but
I'm
if
sorry.
the little bit of DeRosa, I've seen like 4 or 5 episodes of DeRosa. So if it's what I think he does, what I think he's gonna do, he's
Dress
Don
Rosa.
Flamingo is. I'm gonna say this right now. You two could probably tell me if I'm on the right track. Is he gonna end up being like a Reverse Flash, Doctor Doom type of petty villain?
Yeah, you can say
Kinda.
that.
Kind.
I can see
Doflamingo's
that.
petty as hell.
He's petty as shit. So I can definitely see that. Actually, low key, I like that analogy.
I really do.
I like it.
We go
I
look.
like that
Look.
comparison.
We're gonna pin that, sir. We're gonna pin that. We
Yeah,
gotta
we're
let Pam hear
definitely
that one.
gonna. I like that. Yeah, we gotta come back and do
Okay,
a
bet.
whole little Doctor Doom, Doflamingo compare and contrast.
I
Don't
threw
forget
Reverse
Reverse
Flash
Flash.
in there
But
too.
Reverse Flash.
I
Because
like that.
hey, hands down, of all villains in period of anime and comic, Reverse Flash is probably the most pettiest motherfuckers I've ever seen.
That's a
Yep.
petty motherfucker.
Yep.
This man, so if y'all don't know, Reverse Flash is so petty. This man is mad at somebody who did something before he was even born.
This is facts. This is
This
facts.
man was so mad that this man did something that he did before he was born. He went back in time to mess this man's life up, not knowing that it would mess his life up, because if it didn't happen, he would never became Reverse Flash.
This is
And
facts.
he don't care. He knows it. He knows what it's gonna do. He's just that petty.
Like
These are facts.
I can spot a
And,
petty villain. As soon as I saw jump when some DeRosa, I'm like,
and you know what? That is an awesome segue that we talk about Reverse Flash. We're gonna jump towards DragonCon. Guess who's gonna be at DragonCon?
Reverse Flash.
Harrison Wells.
Ooh.
Also, Cisco Ramon.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, that sounds. Oh, that's what's up.
Okay,
Both will
okay.
be here at DragonCon this year. I'm actually looking forward to meeting them, because Reverse Flash is probably one of my favorite CW shows in a long time. Like anybody who knows me, Marvel movies, DC TV. That's how I live. Marvel movies, DC TV.
I can't blame you, sir. Cannot blame you on
Nah,
that.
I definitely don't blame that.
If
If
we
we
had the
want,
Flash from the movie,
if we want to take it one step further, might even go DC animation.
Oh,
see,
now
that's
you.
why I cut it short. That's why I cut it short and said DC TV, because animation is still a TV series. So
This is
TV
true.
make
This is
it
true.
This is
sweet.
true.
Marvel movies, DC TV, because they TV
Yeah.
by other than the new Marvel shows that came out on Disney Plus, the
Yeah.
shows before that was not as good as the
No,
live
they
action
weren't.
CW
They
shows.
weren't at all. No.
No,
Like,
not at all.
bro, not Marvel, DC had a good thing. And it was like, well, we're not gonna add them into the DCU. If you'd have just took that little core y'all had in the CW and gave it money, you would have had a decent DCU.
This is facts, bro.
No lie. I mean, look, they pulled off Crisis on Infinite Earths for crying out loud. No TV show, no TV series should have been able to pull that one off.
And
And
they
you
pulled
tell
it off perfect.
like that shouldn't even happen. That's like that really did happen. And then you look at the last fight, you're like, how did CW do Crisis and you guys can't even do Flashpoint? That's glaring. That's like very glaring.
Yo, somebody sent me the animation of the Flash running in the Flash movie, and I'm like, bro, Y'all could at least stole that from the show.
True.
That was the ugliest animation I've ever seen, bro. Bro, even the 1990 Flash running looked better than that.
I know they said that's what Snyder wanted the. That's what they were saying. Snyder wanted the Flash to run like. And speaking of Reverse Flash, I just heard this, and it's funny you mentioned this, Jay. I saw this on a TikTok somewhere earlier today. It said Snyder was setting up the main villain for his Snyderverse to be Reverse Flash, based on what everything he was doing. Reverse Flash was going to end up being the big bad, and I'm like, no, no, no. You cannot, no. I mean, Reverse Flash.
That just irked me. But like I said, we're on the countdown to Dragon Con. Other notables that will be at Dragon Con, the legend himself, the man who I'll be cosplaying at Dragon Con, Static Shock. Phil Lamar will be at Dragon Con this year.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's
Okay.
Oh my God, I am making sure the day that he's there today, I cosplay Static Shock. I'm doing the all black and yellow Static Shock with a Drake hoodie. And I gotta find. I'm gonna need your help. Well, your help to find me some black and yellow 12s.
Oh, I can find them. I have the lightning 12s just pop in my head automatically.
Size 13.
What's the what's the budget?
Just tell me how much it is, bro. I probably can get it. If I can, I'll clonate.
I give me 5 minutes.
All right. Who else is gonna be there? Let's see. Maurice. Well, Maurice. I can't say his name. Maurice Marchi. Basically he's the voice of Brain, Yosemite Sam, the dad from Hey Arnold, the Olga's dad. He voiced 3 people from Futurama. The alien that does the news, Kip, the alien, and he also the gold robot. I can't think of his name. The actor.
Calculon.
I can't think of his name. He voiced them. Like he got a good little lineup. We got Peter Macon from Family Guy and Star Trek. He will be there. This is gonna be a Star Trek heavy. I'm gonna let y'all know this now. It's gonna be Star Trek heavy here at Dragon Con. Ethan Peck is gonna be there from Star Trek on Strange New Worlds. George Takei will be there.
Ooh, nice.
My.
Oh, nice.
My.
Oh, that wherever he's at gonna be packed. People want photos.
Yeah, they're gonna be packed. From Walking Dead and Teen Titans, we got Carrie Payton is gonna be there.
What? Oh, that's dope.
He's gonna be at Dragon Con. Oh,
how much yellow you want?
Focus. Huh?
How much yellow you want? You want like a highlight or you want like a half and half situation?
Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna take this off so I can show you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take out this background. No background. I was just doing that because Panda wasn't here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna show you the outfit and let you choose. Go back to it. Gotta beat.
Remind me, I gotta.
Low.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, that's clean.
Look what I found though. Look what I found. As soon as I saw that cosplay, look what I found on Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon be knowing.
Damn it! I just lost. I had it and I lost it.
Who else is gonna be on there? Like I said, Harrison Wells gonna be there.
I gotta follow Dragon. I didn't see any of those announcements yet.
Cisco Ramon. Let's see. Omari Katz from Hocus Pocus. That's a throwback.
Oh, wow.
And we got the girl from Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus as well will be there. The Black Taxi 12 money said.
Oh, man, I thought it was following Dragon Con. I wasn't.
Yeah, see, that's why I asked him if he wanted the halves or he wanted a touch. Because the Black Taxi 12s are like a highlight of yellow. It just gives you a touch of yellow.
Oh
So,
man, they got a
do
good
y'all
one.
remember?
I like the university goals for them.
What? The
Do
Ghost
y'all
Brothers are gonna
remember
be oh wow.
DB Woodshop? Yes, those. How much?
So these are university goals, and because I'm gonna show you what she talking about the taxis. Which the taxis are nice too, but they're only a touch of yellow. So I'll show you what
Oh
the
man.
black taxis look like.
Oh man, I know the Ghost Brothers are gonna be at Dragon.
Hold
I
on.
should have been
Wait.
following this Instagram
She know
page.
I like
Damn.
phone posits. She know I like.
These are
I
the black
like
taxis.
those, but I
Nah,
think
yeah.
the other
We
ones
want a little
would fit
more
better.
yellow, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but pull
Yeah.
up the phone posit she just said though.
Oh, the Wu-Tang composites? Alright, hold on.
But quick question. This is one of my favorite TV series. Do anybody remember Heroes?
Never
Yeah,
watched it.
I do remember it.
Listen, if you are any kind of anime fan, Heroes is that show. The first, don't the reborn mess. I didn't really like it. I feel like I saw where they was going with it, but they messed it up. But
I can see it. They're a bit bright though for the fit, I think.
he's from Heroes. He will be there. Hopefully, they're gonna have some about Heroes coming.
Oh, you mean Blue from Temptations?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm seeing someone out. Damn, I wish I didn't know they were coming. The Ghost Brothers. I like that show. I didn't know they were gonna
Yeah.
be at Dragon.
I didn't get it. I didn't get everybody.
Now
The
I'm just
first
looking.
the first season, I think 2 seasons of Heroes is really good.
Okay.
I want those. Whichever one cheap, I'm gonna get it between those or the 12s.
That's not a bad list too. I'm looking at the Dragon celebrity list. This is not bad.
You said 13?
Size 13, yeah. I can fit a 12, but I'll just more comfortable in the 13.
Yeah, you probably gonna be in the 12s. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just saw that phone posit price, bro. You
How much
probably
is the phone pot? How much is the phone pot? I know it's about what, 3 something.
$650.
Sheesh.
Let's go to the 12.
Right. That's what I said. Now, cause it's the Wu-Tang joints, and they don't sell them no more. So
What the shit?
yeah, I mean that's my most expensive pair of sneakers are 1,200.
Even back in the day, I wanted to pay $1,200 for sneakers. No, I don't even
Oh
play
no!
that.
Back in the day, I wasn't paying 1,200 for those sneakers. That's new school sneakerhead type shit. Like that. Back in the day, but remember, back in the day, we was catching them when they first released. They wasn't re-releases and they weren't retros when we grabbed them back in the day. We was getting them fresh out when they dropped back in the 90s and shit. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, Bo, you ain't showed the drip for today.
Oh yeah, I ain't do nothing yet. So I was gonna do it when I did my little anime shit. So right now we on My Hero
Ah, that's what's up.
and we sipping on some whiskey. I got some scotch. And
Yu Hakusho today for me.
yeah,
With
I
the
almost
Akatsuki
wore
pendant.
it. I almost wore it, but we did the Discord. We did the Discord, and you was already wearing it, so I knew not to put it on.
Oh. And today I was drinking on a protein smoothie, trying to get healthy, y'all.
Word.
What was I doing? I was eating Popeyes before we came on, but they messed up.
Facts.
No, every time we order from this Popeyes around here, they always mess up the order. Like we got the chicken, we didn't get our sides. They just gave us rice and beans. They gave us 3 things of rice and beans like here. Like,
Ooh, I just realized I could do something, y'all. Hold on.
okay.
This is about to be funny if I can find the remote.
Oh, I just thought of another story we could talk about, Jay, but go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm looking for the remote.
Okay. Well, we know Dwayne Wade's going into the Hall of Fame. You know who he's asked to?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he asked Allen Iverson to introduce him into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's and the AI say was
Yeah, he said yeah.
Hey,
of course.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's.
Hey.
I was like,
now he ain't got his ring yet, cause I ain't see him. I still got it right there. I got mine though.
I'm gonna see him during Dragon Con. He
But
still
yeah,
might go one day.
I'm gonna see him in like 3 weeks. So
Yeah, I just
we'll
thought that
get
was a
it
good
then.
story. I know some people were like, why did he pick Allen Iverson? And I think I saw a quote to him. He's like, Allen Iverson, he's a Hall of Fame, but he really doesn't get the shine that he deserves, which
That's
I
right.
100% agree.
And nigga AI was that guy.
Yeah, he
Y'all, I'm
was.
gonna do something. Let me see if I can do this.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, let's see if it pop up.
Dun, 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 dun,
And we're off. Oh my god, I forgot I could do this, y'all.
Mm.
And boom.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Mm. That's comedic.
Yeah, the podcast should be like this more often.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel in the background.
Can y'all hear it?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's low, but we could hear it.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't want it too high anyway.
Yeah.
Gotta get Trail on the show one day.
We really do though.
Mm-hmm.
It's the finals.
Yeah.
I wish I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
had participated.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds and Pokemon Worlds are right around the same time. That don't happen too often. So
All right, so
yeah, I just thought that was a cool story about D Wade and Allen Iverson. That was a cool story.
Well, since we're on basketball, before Vocab gets on the animes to look out for, I know not a lot of y'all are Miami Heat fans. Y'all know I'm a huge Miami Heat fan. But what they're doing with this whole Damian Lillard thing,
oh yeah,
bad. Doing with this whole Damian Lillard thing, I have mixed feelings about it. I feel yes, he may have went about it the wrong way, but for them to veto it because of that, I feel like that'll be kind of dumb on their part. Like if your star player is unhappy and he gave you all that he could, why not? If he asked for it, why not try to give it to him? I'm not saying, hey, just take whatever they give you. Get your worth or what you feel like you can build with. They haven't vetoed it, but they're in talks about it.
Yeah, they've been
Adam
telling.
too they've been talking about it.
So what's going on is because I was actually just updating on this, which I was talking slightly to Ace a little bit before we started the podcast about it. So what it is they're trying to make sure that because Damian Lillard is set on going to Miami, it doesn't end up being a situation like the Bradley Beal situation where Portland doesn't actually get the right value for what Damian Lillard is worth. Because anybody who knows about the Bradley Beal trade, the Suns basically got Bradley Beal for a bunch of second round picks, for giving away a bunch of second round picks. And that's because Bradley Beal had a no trade clause where he literally could be like, okay, well, if you don't send me to where I want to go, then I'll just take my year option and shit. So what happened was originally what came out was Damian Lillard was like, well, if it's not the Heat, I ain't going to summer camp. But that has been changed now where Damian Lillard is like, although I prefer the Heat, whoever takes me, you're gonna get the best that I have to offer. And the NBA is just trying to make sure that Portland don't get fleeced because Miami is pretty good at getting what they want without having to give up too much. So they
Which
just
is
trying to.
I got a hot take. If this was the Knicks, they wouldn't say shit about this. I'm gonna say that right
That's
now.
facts. That's
If it was
facts.
the one. How many? The only trade I know they have ever been vetoed was the
Chris Paul
Lakers trade for Chris Paul. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the
So
only
they
one.
vetoed that, and that was really because the NBA had an agenda
Mm-hmm.
which was they were trying not to have too many super teams, and then on top of that, it was when Blake Griffin had just kind of came out, and they were like, okay, we match him up with Chris Paul, we create this Lob City era, and that
Which
brings,
was
because that was
great
the
team, bro.
rising superstar at the time. That was so they were, and it's what's best for the NBA in the NBA's eyes, because to the NBA, it's strictly a business. For us, for the fans, it's entertainment as well, and all that. But to the NBA, it's like, what's going to fill my pockets the most? And so they did that. They vetoed the Chris Paul trade, and yeah,
That's what people keep comparing this to. This is like Chris Paul all over again. That's
right, exactly. So it was trying to keep big players that's in small markets because the big players, which I'm not mad at, but obviously if you a superstar, you do want to be in a big market, So,
Makes sense. I mean, not everybody's Dirk or even Tim Duncan.
right.
Tim Duncan almost went to Orlando, and even that fell apart.
That's facts. And honestly, I'm glad, because I feel like Tim Duncan in Pop's hands is what made him what he became, which is the greatest power forward of all time. I don't give a fuck. You can fight me on it.
He is.
my,
I think it's criminal.
He's my four goal. Mr. Fundamental. I'll fight whoever want to fight me on it. I don't give a fuck. I got him as the greatest power forward of all time.
It's criminal. It's criminal to the fact that we don't, when we talk about some of the greatest players, that Tim Duncan is very overlooked. Like
super, which is crazy. Do you understand? Tim Duncan won a championship in his sophomore year, bro.
Yeah,
so did D-Wade.
True.
Come on,
Tim Duncan and David Robinson. That was a problem. That was a
oh
problem.
my god.
Y'all lucky.
The Admiral and Mr. Fundamental to listen.
They should have won low key. They should have had 7 rings. Low key.
They got 2. Luckily, they got 2 together. After the second one, the Admiral, retired. But they did get 2 together, which the Twin Towers was really what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just felt like the Spurs, like that was just a crazy era they were playing. Low key, any other era, Spurs would have ran the rest for like a long time if it wasn't for like Kobe and Shaq and some other teams of that era. Spurs would have easily won like 6, 7 rings. Easily. I would not argue that. Like they would have won easily.
Nah, that's most definitely. And honestly, I think when for what Wembanyama was supposed to be, I think he ended up on the right team. I feel like Pop is the one that's going to get the best out of him. He's already used to that type of build. Maybe not that type of game, because obviously Tim Duncan and David Robinson don't play the way Wembanyama plays, but the build that he has and maximizing his growth and developing him to being the best that he can be, I feel like the Spurs is where he's supposed to be.
You're right, Monty. You're right with that one.
Nah, most definitely. That's facts. Oh, Jay, did you see what I sent in the chat?
Hold on. Oh yeah, the price. Yeah, I saw it. Send it to my phone, bro.
Yeah, work.
Yeah, it's just
Like NBA. Well, even if okay, here's my thing though. If Miami got it to get Dame, Miami hasn't, like, other than the LeBron thing, like, it would just so happen D-Wade was there. If D-Wade was anywhere else, he would have went wherever D-Wade was at that time. It would just so happen to be Miami.
Yep.
Like, Miami never been the type to go after. If you think about it throughout the year, Miami's one of the teams that I know is good for picking up people not even in the draft. They have open, tryouts because they know not everybody had the same path.
5 years, $304 million, and next year we're gonna see JT get an even bigger one. It's It's estimated to be 331. Shout out to JB though for being the highest paid NBA player.
I don't know if y'all watched this, but I done had 2 people quit on me back to back.
I've seen.
People just.
And I'm
some
not
people-
using Labyrinth, just saying.
Shout out to as much as this pains me to say, shout out to Boston basketball.
What?
Mm.
Just what they doing over there. You gotta respect it. Now, will I ever root for them? No, fuck them niggas. but shout out to them. Because at the end of the day, I'm a Knicks fan first, but I'm a basketball lover.
Exactly.
I can respect that.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta give it up for
Oh,
yes.
it's a trade
I'll
proposal.
fight it. I'm a Boston hater with the utmost pride. You better take this respect I'm giving right now. I see that you put clip. Yeah, you better clip it, replay it, and watch it all over and over and over. So it's been a good show. I appreciate y'all. I'm signing off. Love to
You gone?
everybody in here.
Wow. Don't do that, Monty.
Don't do.
It was great.
Oh, she
Love
clipped it.
y'all. It's been a couple weeks, and y'all probably deserve more vocab, but apparently somebody doesn't want me to be in here. So it's been fun. It's been fun. Y'all
She just playing.
She just. Oh, oh, he wasn't playing. Oh,
Come back. She's joking.
come back. What else is going?
Should I?
You should. She's joking. She would never disrespect you like that, for real.
She does it all the time. Matter of fact, we got to an argument today about this. But she didn't say Magic fan. She said I'm a Floridian.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, he drank with 2 hands.
So she should have knew better than to say some shit like that after the conversation we had earlier. I am not and never was. Even as long as I've been here, I've never been a Magic. I did fuck with Penny Hardaway though.
I did.
Yeah, me too.
Penny,
Cool.
Trace and the Greatest Hero down there.
I did, but I've never ever. I don't even root for them niggas. This is facts. I am getting in-state tuition. And so what? You want my pockets to be hurt? Too bad. I live here. There's a difference. Yeah, I live here. I'm a resident.
To be honest, I think he'll root for Miami before he root for the Magic.
That's big, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
That makes sense. You get them. You get those Universal Studio and Disney discounts. Being
I was a D Wade fan, like a real Wade fan. So most definitely, I root for the Heat way before I'd ever root for the.
You know what? As you say that, you know what I want to find? I want to find me some the Converse D Wade, his first shoe.
The funny thing you said that I just saw them the other day.
Bitch, you ain't seen them my size because I want the black and red ones, and I want the royal blue, white, and gold ones.
My screen. This came across my screen. But I'll look for them. And you definitely not gonna get as fast a turnaround as I did with them 12s.
I know.
But I'll definitely look for them. What the fuck am I looking for? Oh yeah, my ace. Give him this.
Ooh, I'm gonna take some damage. I had a bad hand. Oh well.
As long as she knows that she's not gonna hear from me for a week.
Putting her in the doghouse, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Anyway, about these anime. So
Anime corner.
let's do it. So this summer we've seen some great releases. I didn't disrespect your team. I showed respect to your team. And that is what you did. After me saying shout out to the fucking Celtics and the basketball they're playing and what they've been doing with their team. As a Knicks fan, I can't root for them, so it's them. But I said all respect to them. So no, fuck that shit. You ain't hearing from your boy for a week, and you could try and check me on it. I promise you, it's gonna be next Friday before you hear my voice, not on the podcast. Anyway, as I was saying, um,
Well, damn.
this fucking anime shit that I've been on this summer. So we got a couple that just finished around the same time that we had Jujutsu Kaisen drop for the new season. We also had Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. For anybody who was on season 1, season 2 dropped a week after Jujutsu Kaisen did. It's been about 2 weeks now. But right now we're on episode 5 of this new season that has dropped. We got the Great Cleric. These are the joints that I've been watching. It's 8 anime. We got the Great Cleric. It's about a healer who's obviously reincarnation. You know, we watch a bunch of isekais over here. but he's reincarnated, but he's reincarnated to a world where the healers actually are OP and they're very manipulative. So they go around charging overpricing everything. People are dying because they know that without them the world is gonna fucking die. So they're very corrupt. And then he is all like, "Ooh, I'm gonna build my own pharmacy," and he's like training to be the best in, and he actually helps people and stuff. It's really great so far. So far, it's been really cool. He's training to get himself together. We have my unique skill makes me OP, which the main character, once again, reincarnated. But basically, he's stuck at level 1. However, he has S tier drops. So even though he always shows that he's level 1, like anytime he defeats an enemy, he gets a OP ass prize.
Oh wow.
Right. So he ends up like leveling up, but his level always stays 1 because that's just like his fucking base setting. He can't fucking level up. But his stats go up. So like his strength right now, we're on episode 4. He's maxed out because of drops, he's maxed out his health. His HP is S tier. And he just finished S tiering his strength. But his fucking level, it doesn't go up. Then we got, I'm gonna do all the like little like the fun joints first. Then we got, am I actually the strongest? This one I actually recommended to the group because it's about a kid. This is another reincarnation. I'm doing the fun ones first. He gets reincarnated into a royal family and gets abandoned because the god, you know how isekais be, the god always like makes them OP. And so the god makes him a level 1002, but the world that he gets reincarnated into only has the magic to see up to 2 digits. So all they see is that he's a level 2. And so his parents abandon him because they're the king and queen, and they're like, "Oh, we're like level 70 and 65, so our son is gonna be like level 40. He's gonna be fire." And they're like, "What? He has barrier magic, and he is a level 2." And the reason why I recommended this though is because the way that they do his power, like he has barrier magic, but the way that they use his barrier magic is very similar to how creative Oda is with the devil fruits. Like you see fruits that are used in the ways that you're like, what the hell? Like, say, Gear 2 for Luffy. You know, he has the Gummy Gummy no Mi rubber fruit. We know now that it's actually the fucking sunboy fruit, but he has the rubber fruit, and then we see him literally like bounce up and down to cause pressure in his blood to shoot other stuff. Like, so the creativity that Oda has with how he uses the fruits and how the powers are made is, I'm reminded a lot with the way that they used his barrier magic. And this is called Am I Actually the Strongest? So I very much recommend this one. And then we have Sweet Reincarnation. This is the last like fun one, where basically this patissier dies creating his greatest piece. He fucking makes like a whole like fucking magic wonderland out of candy and fucking sugar and stuff, and a fucking dinosaur that he created falls on him, kills him. Bomb, right? He's reincarnated, and all he wants to do is like in this life finish completing his like sweet world that he was so determined to create. But he's like the son of a noble, but like he's like a noble based on army thing, you know, like generals who like kind of get land and stuff because of their prowess at war. And he can fight and all this stuff, but all he wants is to fucking bake cookies and shit. So it's like a back and forth between him trying to help his dad, you know, manage the land and be the most efficient that he can, because obviously he has the knowledge of Earth, while still trying to fucking become the best baker ever. So it's fucking. I love food. Anybody who knows me knows I love cooking shows and stuff like that. I was like, ooh, yes. Now we get into the kind of different joints. They still fun, but they slightly more serious. We got Reign of the Seven Spellblades. So this is about a transfer student who comes in fire. Like he has a typical poor upbringing. He shows that he has the capacity for magic that most wouldn't expect him to have. He ends up in this group of 5, and they're all, one is like a samurai girl who like all she knows is war her whole life. Then there's like a little gym rat guy. There's another girl who like her family like raised beasts and shit, so like she like loves beastmen and like animals and trolls and stuff. However, the school is like, nah, they're just tools to be used. So it's like she has an internal struggle. Another guy who's an ordinary, but like he's a book nerd, so like he reads everything. And then this like princess type of chick, but she's really down to earth. And they like basically take on the whole school. It's super dope. You got this other joint called Ayaka. This one is
Which one that one?
Ayaka, whatever. This one's pretty. It's, I would say out of my 8, it's probably the least one, but it's still good. Like it's just the least one. So little kid, his dad dies saving the islands. It's basically like Hawaii. So it's like 4 islands called Ayaka. Like that's the name of the islands and stuff. And a volcano erupts. Comes to find there's a lot of spiritual energy and stuff that causes like spirits to be corrupted. His dad was like one of the greatest magician people, and he gets shipped off to the mainland when he's like 5 years old. And then now he's a teenager, he's like 14, 15. They call for him to come back, and they're training him to like take over his dad's spot. And so he's relearning the islands while figuring out what this power is inside of him. He's been a loner his whole life because this power's been with him, and it always causes him to like basically beat the shit out of people without trying. Like a kid died, so he has like water powers, and a kid died by drowning because he was bullying him. And so obviously he's like, yo, get off of me. All of a sudden, kid is surrounded in water. Bomb. That happened. He was like 8. fucking suffocated a kid by drowning. It's wild, trauma. So
Yeah.
he don't like being around people. You know what I'm saying? But now, he's getting over it. He's like kind of getting into things. Then we have Liar Liar. I really like this one. This one is crazy.
Not
So
the Jim Carrey movie.
no.
I'm
Which
joking, bro.
That was my first thought.
anime. It's an anime. So you have a kid who goes into this like magic school basically as an ordinary. Everything is based on games. Like you challenge other kids to games and your level is based on stars. The highest one is a 7-star, the lowest one is a 1-star. And because of circumstances, he ends up being displayed as a 7-star, even though he's the weakest of the weak, which is a 1-star. And so now he has to lie his whole way through school, making everybody think that he's actually the strongest person when really he's not. He ends up with because the headmaster has her own agenda, she manipulates him, but like helps him through manipulation because she's just trying to get what she wants. So he has like this little group of like technology people behind him who like help him cheat to win the games and stuff. It's crazy. And that shit is wild. He ends up in a fight with one of the chicks who's actually the strongest. She's like a 6-star, beats her by accident, finds out that she's also lying. She really is a 6-star, but she's not the person she said she is. She's a substitute so that people don't know the real person got kidnapped. It's crazy. It's wild. And then the last one is Classroom for Heroes. Basically, it's a school that like trains heroes, kind of like MHA. However, the main character, he was like the great hero. Like he did it all already by magic. Like him and the like demon god, whatever god, fight. They come to a draw. Like they both kill each other. He gets healed, but he loses like his powers somewhat. Not all of them, but like the powers that make him the great hero. And he's like, great, this is a chance to be regular. I'm trying to be regular as shit. So he ends up in the school, but the king of the king knows who he is, and some like the headmaster knows who he is. And he's just trying to live life, but they keep putting him in situations where he has to show his heroism. So like everybody looks at him like, what the is this OP ass nigga? And he's like, no, what you talking about? I'm regular. I'm just ordinary, And yeah. So that shit is pretty cool. And like each episode they introduce a new character that like ends up being in his little like crew or whatever. And that shit is dope. And then if we talk about ones that ended, but like they did start this summer, you got Hell's Paradise, Crazy Fire, basically samurai. Niggas go to an island trying to find the elixir of life. I'm not gonna go too crazy because it just ended, so there might be people still watching. But they find out there's some lies that's been told. People are dying. It's very action based. And the main character is OP as hell, which is the type of shit that I love. I don't care. So yeah. Mushoku Tensei season 2 started. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 started. Watch them. Catch up on One Piece because this Sunday we get in Year 5, which if you on the manga, if you know what Year 5 actually is. Yes. Awakening. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, and Eden Zero season 2 also dropped, as well as Devil is a Part-Timer.
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm waiting on that one. I'm waiting on that one so much.
Which one? Devil's a Part-Timer?
Eden 02.
Oh, it's back. It's back. It started back. So
okay, bet.
So
So that's
Eden
another
Zero,
Netflixer I'm gonna have to watch.
right? So Eden Zero, Mushoku Tensei, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Devil's a Part Timer. Their next season has recently started. The last 2 weeks. Get up on them. The one thing though, Eden Zero, I believe the new season is not on Netflix. So if you need to get with me because you don't have Crunchyroll, I can do that for you. You can get on mine to watch. Just make sure we not watching at the same time.
Or go to the website animation.to.
Oh yeah, or I was gonna say, or we have several websites that we watch shit on. So yeah, just do that as well.
I vouch for animation.to. Everything's up to date and
Most deaf. Which one you just said? The Anawatch.to?
anime. I'm putting it in there. Animation.to. I'm
Okay, so
putting
the
in
one that I'm on is Anawatch.to. Get up on that.
That one's still around. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one is still around. We on that. That's where I watched it's done now, but that's where I was watching the latest season of Is It Wrong to try to pick up Girls in the Dungeon.
That seems like an obvious answer.
It didn't drop.
Oh yeah, or we can watch it in Discord. I forgot about that. We haven't did a watch night in a while, y'all.
That too. So we are going to do a watch party. I forgot. What did we say we were gonna watch? We came up with one.
It was something we ain't watched in a while. We said we'll start over.
Yeah. We said we were gonna do like a rewatch or something of something.
I'm gonna have to look back at my notes.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
but just know, watch party coming soon. We'll update y'all on what it was. We did figure out what it was, but we don't remember.
Yeah, just have no brain. And then also, Boki have the Rurouni Kitchen remake animes out too.
Oh, that too, yes. So you've been watching it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it so far.
Because I haven't started the redrop yet. So
I mean, from what I'm seeing here, it looks good. It's cool. They just finished Kitchen versus Sanosuke. They just finished that fight, so they're not too far in the story. So they just
so they basically like revamped it. It's still the same joint that we watched back in the day, but they like updated it.
Yeah, I think this one's supposed to be more manga accurate though.
Okay. So I saw it, and I didn't start watching it because I was like, it looks like they dropped the same thing. Now I know why it looked like that, because they basically like they did a re-up. Okay, so yeah, all right.
They're kind of brotherhood in it. They're Full Metal Alchemist.
Right. Okay, now it makes more sense. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pop it on there.
Yeah, episode 5 just dropped today. So like I said, it's not bad. Like I said, I was talking to Panda about this earlier. I didn't know the way they're doing the subs with Kenshin. I didn't realize watching the dub, the way he talked in the dub, I didn't realize that's how he talked in the sub. I didn't realize that. I was like, oh
yeah. So that is one of the few animes where the dub and the sub are like actually pretty accurate together. Like,
yeah,
because I'm reading the subs and I'm like, hey, okay, I thought they just did that as a dub thing, maybe because he was talking too fast in Japanese. So I was like, that's how he talks. So
the anime watchers who do dabble in both, sadly, as much as I fucking hate on dub, I do fall in that category, because there are certain anime that I will watch dub. Normally they fall in the category of I don't really care about this, but I want to watch it. It looks like fun. They're always isekais. Always.
Why am I not surprised?
Always. It's always an anime that I feel like I can watch without taking seriously. I'll watch in dub just to be like, okay, I throw that thing on but this is one of the ones where, like, if you compare the sub to the dub, what they're saying is spot on. You know, if you've ever tried to compare, normally there be some words off. They trying to reword certain sentences. Like, I might be like, in Japanese, I hate you people, but in dub it'll be like, I dislike you. You know what I'm saying? Which if you a real person, you know hate and dislike is not the same. You got to get me to the level of hate, but I can dislike it. I'm just
Got that
saying.
hate in your blood.
I'm saying. So yeah, but yeah, this one is So
Yeah,
this
that was an eye opener. That caught my eye
this
watching
is
this sub.
one
I
of
was
those
like,
that are like accurate. In
oh, so I thought Kitchen kind of took like a bumpkin and a dove. I'm like, is that just a dove thing or not? And then watching his sub, they're doing the same mannerism, the same
Yeah.
verbiage, and I'm like, oh, that was accurate. That was accurate. I was like, oh, okay. Kind of surprised me, but it was a good surprise. It was a good surprise.
Right. It's a good surprise.
Because I was like, Kitchen always looks mad win. I thought he was just doing that just to kind of play like he's dumb, but that's the way he talks. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Not something I would have thought of, but I mean, it's nice. It's like it's one of those things like you go back and watch something dubbed, and then you go back to watch it subbed. You say like, oh, that was accurate. I know some people get on Dragon Ball about that, and Naruto and some other franchises about it, but sometimes you can you have creative freedom like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Did you pre-order 24?
24?
Let's see what.
This guy, because you see what he doing. Did you pre-order 24?
Not yet.
Are you going to? Or are you just gonna buy it when it drops?
I might pre-order like the night before or whatever, like I always do.
Right. I think I might do this one like I did 23, where I like let it sit for a little bit before I grab it.
Well, I got a team I play with, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I play.
I'm a solo player. I do everything by my damn self.
Like,
but I think 24 is supposed to be cross-played this time.
Yep, it's gonna be cross-play.
And Kobe edition too. Like I got this. They had 23 as PlayStation Plus Game of the Month. I played it for a little bit. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, they gave it for free. So
yeah, that was kind of cool. I was playing with mostly the throwback teams that did like 90s Knicks versus 90s of Magic. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun.
Did you do the Jordan challenge?
No, I didn't do it. Like I said, I just played it for a little bit. I was like, oh, it's free. I was like, oh, okay, let me just check this out. Play a couple of games. I was like, oh, it's cool, and it was free. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
So let me ask this now because it really will matter. Are you trying to have me play with you?
Yes.
Okay. Because this is the first time they doing fucking crossplay where we actually can play together. You know I don't really fuck with people. So you gotta be like, Ace, I need you to get on and play this game with me, and then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna develop my player so that it's not just career but also park.
Yes, you can come to Atlanta and not go to Dragon Con.
Right.
Because I'm actually going to a party Saturday night, and I'm pretty sure the host wouldn't mind if you came to the party as well.
Well, I mean, I'm going to Atlanta and not going to Dragon Con because I have a party.
He thinks he's not going to Dragon Con.
Yeah, but that's
he might go one day.
I might. I don't know. It's gonna be real close cut with how I'm there because I have a lot to do with this transitioning. I might literally 2 days.
You know, if I take you, they'll consider that kidnapping.
Yeah, that's facts.
Damn.
But now on some real shit, I might be literally showing up like Friday night, leaving Sunday morning.
Oh, that's an in and out. That's in and out.
Yeah, like I have to be at the party because I was part of the mixes that are being played at the Clash. I was the one who mixed them and stuff. So low key, I'm part of the Clash. But
oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
No, it's not. I had a lot of work. My fucking uncle put me to work, bro.
See, I thought you were doing it for fun. See, you didn't say.
Yeah, I wish I was doing it for fun. Nah, this man, like, for a whole month like 2 months, would just send me songs and be like, mix this down, fix it. And I'm like, bro, nigga, you understand I got shit to do?
I don't know if you guys saw this on TikTok. Did y'all see the mix? Someone mixed Bobby Brown and Sonic the Hedgehog. Did y'all see that TikTok?
I did not.
Yep. Bro, I see so many of those AI mixes. It's hilarious. Like SpongeBob been going off. He need an album right now.
I saw that. Like, no, someone did like every little step I take in Spring Yard Zone from Sonic. No, it wasn't AI. It was an actual guy. He actually mixed both of those together. They sounds fire too. I was like, oh, this should not hit. Let me
I
see if I can.
believe it. I
Let me
believe
see.
it.
Let me find that TikTok for you guys. Hold on. Let me go to TikTok.
I believe it.
Yeah, let me find that TikTok real quick
Uh-uh.
here. Profile, go to my favorites. What's my favorites?
Why did you shoot that, bro? Why did you shoot that?
I find my favorites. Hold on, let me find it.
People doing stupid stuff already, bro.
I believe it. Oh, you in the wreck?
Yeah. But they won't give me the ball though. Like, I had the lane right there. Look, he keep giving to the same guy getting stole.
What's this?
B.
What else we
Cause
got
you ain't acting like.
to talk about?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that TikTok. If I can find it. Loading.
Are y'all ready for Mortal Kombat 1?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yep.
That I have pre-ordered.
Pre-order. Already got that pre-ordered and ready to go.
Yeah, as y'all know, Mortal Kombat is my fighting game of choice. Panda is a Tekken player. I mean, we all play all the fighting games, but everybody got their favorite, and I'm a MK to the death.
I'm more of an anime fighting game and wrestling.
Right, so
Like
you're like
so, if it's an anime game,
Storm
yeah.
and
If it's an anime game or WWE, man,
speaking of which, did we say the new little guy that's coming? We was gonna do something with it.
yep.
Yes.
Especially if it's cross-platform, we're gonna have an in on cast tournament. Like
Right.
day one, we're all gonna play without learning anything.
Facts. 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 Just raw out the fucking gate. Let's go.
Damn, if they took this. Damn, I think they took it down. Damn, I think the TikTok gone.
Oh, the video.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it right now. I thought I saved it, but let me see.
In social media news, Casanat fucked New York up.
Oh yeah, he gonna die. He gonna get his ass kicked. You know what? I might have something a little bit better too. Soon, I got another TikTok for y'all. Hold on. Share this. I guess someone doing like their own animated invention or working on their anime. They mixed did Dragon Ball Z and Naruto mix the fifth opening of Naruto with the Blue Saga. I got no shit that's y'all right now.
Oh, the strike. Good, Monty. We did say we were gonna talk about the strike. This is fast.
Oh,
Yeah,
the writer strike.
yeah, like it's still going on. It's
It
messy, but
is.
some of the big stars are now joining the picket line. I think I saw a picture of Ben Stiller
And
and
Adam
Adam Sandler.
Sandler. I did see that one. Yeah.
Okay, I just shared the TikTok with Naruto opening 5 mixed with the Boo Saga from DBZ. This is kind of heat. Someone just doing
Wait,
this as a,
Naruto mixed with Boo, the Boo saga.
yeah, like I just posted it in the group chat.
Let me look at it. Let me look at it.
Like someone, I think I should have posted it. Hopefully it went through.
I see it.
Yo, I hate when people play basketball stupidly, bro. Like I don't want to pass the ball to nobody.
Okay.
Like that's kind of heat. I don't
No,
even
yeah,
order.
no shit. It fit.
Like that's just a 60-second sample. Like I want to see the whole thing. That's kind of
Nah, I ain't
fire.
gonna lie. Low key, high key, it fit.
Oh, they're in the works of a live action Gargoyles movie.
Oh, that's cool.
You said gargoyles?
Gargoyles with Elias and Brooklyn
Gargoyles
and
like
Bronson.
1994
Yeah,
WB gargoyles?
yeah.
Oh, you talking that
It,
shit to your face.
it's in talks, and I'm like, please don't mess this up, because Gargoyles is one of my favorite childhoods.
Bro, big facts. Big facts, bro. As well as Freakazoid and Animaniacs. Fucking, we not even gonna talk about '90s cartoons because that's another
That's a
fucking
whole
tangent. Yeah,
That's a whole nother
that's
topic.
an episode. That's a fucking episode. So,
Maybe that should be our next episode.
I think it should.
Definitely, that sounds like
I'm
that
so
sound like
down
something.
for reminiscing over 90s cartoons that made our fucking childhood.
Ooh, how about this? For the next show, we all make a list of 90s cartoons gone but not forgotten, and see how many of our lists line up.
They all gonna line up.
Yep.
They all
How
gonna
about
line
this?
up.
We gotta give a number though.
All right,
We'll go
this
15.
let's take a guess right now. I'm saying at minimum 6 out of 10 is gonna be on everybody's list.
6 out of 10.
6
Okay.
out of 10. I can see that.
I might want to go 7, low key. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for 7.
Yeah, I'm about to quit this game because these dudes are just they don't want to give me the ball. They look, this dude cold, he ball hogging.
7 out of 10.
Hold on, let me see. That's it. Japan. Hold on. I might have found it. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm not gonna deal with them.
I can do it.
Oh, now I found it. I found it.
What you found?
The Bobby Brown Sonic. I'm gonna send it to y'all right now.
20 what, Monty?
Okay, there you go. Okay, I just sent it to y'all.
You see.
Yeah, this was going viral all over TikTok last week.
A week. Oh wait, oops.
I'm on the wrong app. I'm on TikTok looking for it.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong joint too.
Yeah, it's on Messenger. I don't have. I forgot to. Wait, Vocab doesn't have TikToks.
No, I don't. But I ended up clicking the Dragon Ball joint.
That shouldn't hit the way that should not hit the way that hits.
That's fact. That is comedy.
That is total 90s. That's total 90s right there.
That's fact.
One thing I remember, I sent it to Panda.
That's actually cold.
Nah, facts. It's accurate.
Like, that's
15 to 20. Okay.
I could have 25 probably.
All right. Well, if we
do 15 to 20, we're gonna have so many more like them. I'll just kick my Xbox off.
If we're gonna do 15 to 20, let's say 20, then I'm going out of the 20, 15 is gonna be the same. At minimum.
10, yeah, actually 10 to 15. We all might have our varying tastes, but I can see there should be at least a definitive 10. So we're going just straight 90s.
Out. I feel like going 10 though is too easy. Because out of 20,
I stretch it to 25. Yeah, I can see 25.
You can definitely name. You can name.
And no anime, so you can't do 90s anime. It has to be strictly American.
90s cartoons and shit like fucking X-Men.
Hold on. Let's edit that just a little bit. Nothing that wasn't on Cartoon Network, Disney, or Nickelodeon. Tsunami.
Nope.
You said so we're only doing Disney, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network?
Yep, and Tsunami counts.
Okay, so Disney, so we're not doing Fox.
Bro, you want to do WB as well.
WB counts as Cartoon Network. You know, Warner Brothers Cartoon Network.
Now it is. It wasn't then.
Back then, no. We got to do.
Okay.
Back then, it was WB.
WB, Cartoon Network, Disney, and Nickelodeon.
I was about to say.
In my head, I was counting WB as Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I'm like, you cannot leave out WB. What are you doing?
ABC
You're leaving out like the good stuff.
You got NBC, you got CBS. Man, that just shows you how much.
Nothing after 1999. Anything 2000 or better don't count.
Or anything
Yeah,
that
it's
started.
not 90s. We going straight 90s.
Or anything that started in the 80s but continued in the 90s.
Right,
So
not
that
straight
means
90s. At the
no
start,
Tom and Jerry,
1990 or
no Looney Tunes.
1999.
No Ninja Turtles. Sorry, Ninja Turtles, you off the list too.
Well, wait. You have to say the Pacific series.
Which one? Because there is a Ninja Turtles that started in
there
the
is
90s.
a 90s Ninja Turtles.
There is a 90s Ninja Turtles.
No, we're talking. I thought we were thinking strictly cartoons. That knocks out the 87 Turtles.
I can see what you're saying.
And being nice, PBS. Well, I mean, everybody gonna name everything on PBS. PBS was just fire. Like, especially for kids like me that didn't have cable till I got a certain age. PBS was
you gotta do that. You gotta do that.
Top 25. I could probably knock that. I could probably knock this out in like after at least 2 hours. Top 25 90s cartoons.
I'm gonna do what I always do. Wait until the show and then do mine. Y'all do yours. I'm like, yeah, y'all forgot about this one. Y'all forgot about this one. Y'all forgot about this one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time we do these like top 10s and shit, I do them the day of.
No, Monty, because if she's thinking of the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show, nope. That was 80s.
That was way. That was 80s. If I'm not mistaken, that's late 70s though.
No, there's earlier joints. There's like 60s Bugs, but the last one that played in the 90s came out in like 88 or 87.
No, Monty's thinking of the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show, and that was like 88, 89.
That's what I literally just said.
Tom and Jerry is almost as old as Looney Tunes.
No, wait, no. Monty's talking about Tom and Jerry Kids. That was 90s.
Tom and Jerry Kid was 90s. It's gonna be hard. So you got to pick the right Scooby Doo. Only two Scooby Doos came out in the 90s. The other one came out before and after.
Yeah, but it's not just Cartoon Network. It has to be between 90 and 99.
No, wait a minute. There was no Scooby Doos in the 90s. There was no Scooby Doo series that came out.
Scooby-Doo, a pup named Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo.
That was 80. No, that was 89. Pup named Scooby-Doo was 89.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Scooby-Doo was like 91.
No, you sure?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Hold on.
I got you right now. It says, 88.
Oh
88.
Man.
Wow.
What about I don't know 13
Ghosts. It ended in 91. You said what?
I was about to say a pup named Scooby-Doo. I'm not a pup on 13 Ghosts.
That's what we're talking about. A pup named Scooby-Doo. It came out 88. It ended in 91. So that's where I got 91 from. It ended in 91. Damn, I swore Pup named Scooby-Doo was not.
Man, 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo came out of 85.
I believe that.
Nope, Pup named Scooby-Doo is off the list. It came out in 1988.
Where have you been? I just said this.
I was muted. I was checking with Shaniqua and my Alexis. I didn't hear you. You guys
oh my bro, I've said this bad time. I said 91 is when it ended. That's where I got that from.
Okay, gotcha.
88, yeah.
Man, even What's New Scooby, they skipped the 90s. What's New Scooby came out in 2002.
Exactly.
I knew that. Yeah, I knew that was 2000s.
I was in college when What New Scooby-Doo came out, so I know that was 2000s.
But they didn't come out then, so you can't do that. You can't do Flintstones, Bugs, Scooby-Doo. Even though it aired, that's not when it dropped.
No. Yeah, I think Flintstone Kids is out. Yeah. I think Yo Yogi is out.
Yeah.
Kid and Play.
You not talk about like, oh, you played it on this separate channel in the 90s. Like, nah. When did the cartoons come out?
Yeah, what year? That's what we're going by. That makes a lot of late 80s cartoons that I think people associate with the 90s.
That's facts, because there's a bunch of joints that came out like 88 and 89 that like they picked up in 90, 91. And so everybody is like, oh yeah, these are 90s, but they actually started in late 80s.
I gotta double check the Flintstone kids. I want to say that's 88, 89 too, but I have to double check that.
You said Flintstone Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. And we have 1986. Ooh, great year.
Wow.
Great year.
That came out earlier than I thought it did. Wow.
That is a great year. If y'all didn't know, Vocab was born in 86.
Yeah, that one came out. Dang, I thought Flintstone was like 87, but then again, I was 3 in 88, so that's probably why I remember it.
Great year. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my god, cartoon.
She said 89 was better than 86.
I think
I can
90
say
was
80.
better, but that's just me.
I can say 84 was better, but that's just me. Definitely showing our ages here.
I mean, we all know it's 86.
But that's it. Yeah, looking up her. I think I already know. I think I got 15 of my top 25 easily between the networks. There's 2 I got to check off the top of my head, and I think Captain's Planet is probably one of those. I think that's a late. I think it's an 89, 88, 89 show.
You said Captain Planet? Yeah, I believe Captain Planet is late 80s. What? Give me 1 second, and you know I will give it to you. And we have 1990. Ooh, it's
right on the nose.
It
Right on the nose.
It made it.
That's a great year.
That's a great year.
Right on the nose. Right on the nose with that one. Okay, so Captain Planet is definitely in play. Okay. Let's see. That should not. Okay. Nicktoons were 91, so all the Nicktoons are pretty much in. Yeah, no anime stuff because
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon.
I thought we were saying no anime. I thought we were just sticking. Okay, if we want to throw anime,
It was on WB though.
Which one?
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's technically 90s anime, so that's okay. You got all right. Wasn't thinking of those 2, but okay, they might fall in the top. They might be in the lower end of the top 25.
Listen, I'm just, I'm not trying to persuade anybody's list. All I'm gonna say is, I'm just saying, I don't know, maybe some felines that were.
Hey, shut up, because that's number 1 on my list.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to change nobody's list or nothing. All I'm saying is, maybe armored felines.
Oh no, they're 89 too. If I'm thinking of some certain chipmunks, I think that's 88, 89. Damn.
No, we're not talking about no chipmunks.
No, I'm talking about. No, I'm not.
No, he's talking about chipmunks.
Yeah, not the chipmunks you're thinking. I'm thinking of another set of chipmunks.
Are you not talking about Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers?
Damn, I was trying to be coy about it.
Yeah, we know who you talking about.
Damn.
We know who you talking about.
No, I was in the chipmunks.
Y'all forgot I was Chip when I worked at Disney. Your boy, and that is 89.
So, okay. Yeah, that would knock that out the list too. Oh, okay. Then I gotta check the year for 2. I know I want to put on my 90s list, but I gotta check the years. Yes. Definitely falls in that universe.
Actually, it aired 88, but it got big in 89. That's when Disney started playing.
Nope. And the Mario Brothers cartoon is out because that's 80. That's 80s too. And that's not in there.
Yeah, I knew Mario Brothers was 80s for sure.
Let's see, Pac-Man's out. Captain N, I think, is out too. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's out too.
Not gonna lie, I love a lot of 80s cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, 80s and 90s were peak animation. Nah, you know what? 70s, 80s, and 90s. Got to throw the 70s cartoons.
It's facts.
Got to throw the 70s cartoons in there. 70s crawled, 80s walked, 90s ran. Probably like that.
Right, literally.
2000s tried to stay afloat, but then anime came in, knocked the wind a lot of everything in the 2000s.
Wait, let's get this straight now, so that our fans know what's going on. Are we doing a top 20?
We're just gonna
How
do a
much
list.
are we doing?
I say do 25 because we're gonna probably bump it. We all come with 25, and then we'll narrow it down to 20. Do it like that. Because we're gonna probably have 5 to 6 differentiators, so that we'll probably have some
Did
tiebreakers.
she say the 2020 slapped?
What came out in the 2020s cartoon
The
wise?
2020s
I don't know. I haven't watched modern 2000
cartoons.
cartoons in the 20s.
Now I can name you some animes that came out in 2020 that slapped, but cartoons, I don't know. You might.
No, 2000s, the 2003 Ninja Turtles. That slapped. That was pretty
Craig of the Creek.
Heard good
That
things.
is 2000. Oh my god, that's actually really good.
No, yeah.
They had a Yu-Gi-Oh episode.
I did.
Heard good things
I
about
could
Craig
see
of the
that
Creek.
for sure. I could see that for sure.
Wait, but no, Craig of the Creek be more 2010s than 2020s, wouldn't it?
Nah, I think Craig of the Creek was like 2020.
Really? I thought it was
You know, I'm gonna look it up because that's what I've been doing all the time.
research. Ooh, I think that's also on the 90s. Ooh, I gotta double check that. That might also be on my list too.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, I got one. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Craig of the Creek is 2018.
Okay. So yeah, it'd be a 2010s cartoon technically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, y'all! This is gonna be a fun little list, y'all.
Oh no, most definitely. I already got 10.
I got 15 off the top of my head. I just got to double check the years, but I got 15.
No, but I mean, like, I got 10 that's cemented already. Like, I'm like, these are on my list.
Mine's are gonna probably
just for giggles. I'm looking at the list right now. Y'all remember Adam Ant?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I remember that.
Of course.
What about Top Cat? Josie and
Oh my
Pussycats?
darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, Clementine.
Top Cat, that's 80s though.
Yeah, that wasn't Top Cat, but yeah, Top Cat.
Listen, if we were talking about 80s though,
Man,
I got a shit ton of cartoons.
That might be his own episode too.
It has to be. You cannot put them together if we're doing 25. Because I can name you right now like 50 if we go 80s and 90s.
Now that's what we're doing now.
Secret Squirrel is actually
60s.
65.
That's all
60s. Bullwinkle. Like, we can go. Magilla Gorilla. Pink
We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla Gorilla for sale.
Bro. We can run like, bro, nah. We can't put 80s and 90s together. They have to be separate.
You have to do it because that's
they
easily
have to be separate.
You have to. But 90s, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a debate. You want to play some bets, do some fantasy. You know what? Speaking of fantasy,
I hate how much people do not remember fucking Hong Kong Phooey, bro.
Yo,
Phooey, number one super guy. How I don't remember Hong Kong Phooey?
I said I hate how so much people don't remember him.
That's how you know who didn't grow up watching cartoons. That Hong Kong Phooey was I'm surprised they haven't rebooted that. Honestly,
I want them to and don't want them to at the same time because I don't want them to mess it up, but I do want it to come back.
I mean, could you really mess up Hong Kong? You know, as much as I want Top Cat,
they was working on a live action Hong Kong Phooey, bro.
They can mess up anything.
You heard me?
What?
They was actually working on a live action Hong Kong.
I know. It didn't happen. But they were. Okay, so let's get this straight, and we about to give away some shit that I was talking about.
Wait. Before we do that, rules. They have to air. If they continue past the air, it's cool, but they have to have aired between 1990 to 99.
Right, because Pokemon came out 99. It's still going.
Pokemon came out 97.
Well,
that started a perfect example.
Right. It has to start between 90 and 99.
Now,
Okay, so
if it's a franchise that has a series that aired between 1990 and 99, you can do that. Just
yeah,
that series.
no, Pokemon doesn't count because it kind of
I was just
falls
saying
in the
when it aired.
anime thing. But I was just using it as an example of like something that's still running but started
Yeah,
in the 90s.
yeah. This is
So
strictly
here's the thing, though.
The
non-anime,
one
non-anime.
I'm
There
gonna
are
just say
three.
SpongeBob aired in '99 and it continued
Yes,
on. It
that's
counts, but we're
facts.
not using SpongeBob.
Okay, I
Okay.
was gonna say because SpongeBob counts. So there are three cartoons that are completely similar but have different animals. Are we using all three? And y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna name the animals: mice, cats, and sharks.
Yeah,
Are we
Depending on the
using all
years
three?
on all three of those
yeah,
Are we
cartoons.
using all three?
yeah. Because
Yeah.
one of them's on my list. One of those
I
is
know,
already on my list.
we already
One of
said
them.
which one was on our list, which
Yeah.
was SWAT cats. I said armored felines.
That's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Samurai Pizza Cats. I ain't gonna even lie.
Oh, true. But we're just gonna say them. Obviously, we're talking about street sharks, SWAT cats, and biker mice from Mars. We count all three.
Yes. All three
Oh
are
yeah.
counted.
We count all
If
three.
they fall into the criteria, yes, yeah.
They do. They all fall into the criteria. But they pretty similar, just different
Yeah, because
animals. So
wait, there was one
I
more.
want to be sure if we was
There was
counting all of them or not.
there should be one more. Gang of Toads, I think, would also
There
count.
is Battletoads.
Yep. Yep. They had. It's surprising. That's why you're like, oh yeah, they
But
did have a cartoon.
Battletoads is not even an option to not count. So, I was like, I didn't even include that because you got to put Battletoads on there.
Yeah, that one you're like, oh yeah, it did have a cartoon. That's what you're like, oh yeah.
You got to put Battletoads.
Oh, I already know. I think I already know my top 5. Especially one of them just recently had a reboot that's still ongoing. I know that's definitely gonna be on my list. That's definitely gonna be in my top 5. Easily 90s cartoons. It's almost a definitive 90s cartoon.
Wait, here's the thing. I don't know if I can number them.
I'm not numbering them. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
probably
feel
not
like
either, but I know. But the one I'm thinking of is definitely a top 5 90s for me.
I feel like I'm gonna give myself a harder time if I try to number them. I need to just name 25 because if I try to be like, all right, this is the top 5 or top 10, I'm going to fight myself.
Okay.
Understandable.
Right?
That's gonna probably be the whole show next week.
It's
Hold on.
just
Wait.
it's
Quick
so
question. So
much
officially, we're
options.
only doing TV series, no movies.
Oh yeah, that was a given.
Yeah, no movies, just series.
Just TV shit. Yeah, just TV
Yeah.
series. Ooh,
So,
that was a 90s. Ooh, that movie was a 90s cartoon.
bro,
Ooh.
there's so much, bro.
No, that was 2000.
There is so much.
I'm gonna mention this cartoon because I liked it, but I know it's a 2000 cartoon. House of Mouse. I know that's a 2000s cartoon, but I liked it.
Oh, true. I feel you.
In fact, Disney, I mean, they just finished DuckTales. I don't want to get any Mickey Mouse.
I love DuckTales. Okay, it's one of mine.
DuckTales top 5 best reboot of all. That's another episode. Another top 5 best.
DuckTales, Darkwing Duck. Like,
we gotta work. Listen, shut up.
I told you, at least 15 are the same, bro. And now that was out of 20.
Yeah.
Now
If
we go to
it's a TV series and it's based off a movie, we can use those long as it's a TV series that aired in those years.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they make a series, you can use it. It doesn't matter how it originated, book, movie, whatever. As long as they make the series, it counts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna include Powerpuff Girls. I don't care.
No, what a cartoon! I think was 90s. You might be able to slide with that one.
It came out in 98.
Johnny. Oh, that means Johnny Bravo probably sliding that. Ooh,
Johnny Bravo was 96.
That's why I'm telling you to shut up.
I did all that.
We might just-
Look, I already got like 40.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm just saying stuff out loud so that I can help myself figure out what 25 I'm gonna use.
I know. Well, to kind of end the. What was your So we've been going back and forth with all the different channels. Out of the 90s, which channel had the strongest lineup of cartoons in the 90s?
Ooh, that's hard.
I might go WB because of what they were showing.
That's hard for me, bro.
I would say Fox Kids.
Yes.
It depends. Look, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends who house I was at. If I was at grandma's house, it was Disney.
Facts.
If I was at home, it was Cartoon Network.
Nah, he's not lying with that. It do depend where you was that day.
Ooh, that was a
Because
nice-
you might have been at your cousin's house and it was Fox Kids Saturday morning. You might have been at the crib and it was WB. You might have been at another cousin and it was motherfucking Disney Cartoon Network. So, I'm just saying.
Might be some people might be an NBC day, some might be a CBS
so
day.
I might have to go WB just off the strength of like X-Men and them type of joints.
You're going X-Men Evolution and everything. I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
there.
Animaniacs, freaking Freakazoid. You know what I'm saying? So I might have to go WB.
I'd give Fox Kids the edge. I know.
I can do Fox Kids though because I definitely had the magazines coming to my house.
I mean, I know. Shaniqua just told me. She says she says ABC. You said ABC right there. Yeah, Shaniqua said ABC.
ABC did. Oh my gosh, they're killing me. Okay, that's cool. ABC also had a fire Saturday morning lineup.
Not gonna lie, that
Niggas was watching Recess and all them type of things.
Yeah, strongest lineup of the 90s. I kind of want to get the edge of Fox, but it's close. It's picking hairs. It's really
Fox
picking
Kids is a good one.
ABC slapped CBS until they lost the Turtles and everything. They were doing pretty good too. So.
True.
So, quick question: are we meeting next week, or we gonna wait to see what the pandas say?
I say wait to see what the pandas say because talking what we talking right now, this definitely got to be an all 4 episode.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna fill him in on. We're gonna fill him in.
Yeah, he can throw his list later. I mean,
so
it's our idea. He should have been here, but yeah, we can throw us 20, or we can get a list from him. Honestly, we could probably just get a list from him.
We actually hit 2 hours, y'all. I'm proud of us. Didn't think we was gonna do it. But
I knew we were gonna do it because one thing that we always do is after we get through whatever we had lined up, we at least freestyle for 30 to 45 minutes.
Yep.
At minimum. Always.
I do know one thing we should do. I'm sorry, Monty, you're gonna hate me for this idea, but when Panda comes back, we should start the show with the Gear 5 reveal.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
we should watch the snap.
Only thing I saw was just drums. I know everybody's about drums. That's what everybody keeps talking about on TikTok. Drums.
But Chief hits in second. That's cute. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
So
most definitely, man. We appreciate you every time. You really are the mother of Pandemonium, to be honest.
Yep. So true.
You the mama bear.
People are.
We finna sign out. I'm probably gonna finish washing clothes and get ready for this tournament tomorrow. Y'all wish me luck. Once I get some more equipment, it's a local Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
Okay.
I'm not playing with my zombies again. I'm playing with my freaking labyrinth. I'm tired of people. I'm gonna get on everybody there. Yeah, I'm gonna get to everybody
Understandable.
knows.
Well, I'm gonna probably still be streaming. I'll probably stream a little later tonight. Streets of Rage 4, and then Saturday I've decided I was thinking of a new RPG to play. I'm not doing Final Fantasy 16. I'm just not getting the views. I'm gonna actually start Mega Man Battle Network 2 on Saturday. I'm actually gonna start that one up. Go little throwback 2000s. Go Battle Network 2,
Okay.
and then next Wednesday I might do Shredder's Revenge. So if y'all around and want to jump on Shredder's Revenge, let me know. And then
Depends on what time, because if I get off, definitely almost definitely come through because my schedule now is Sunday through Wednesday.
Okay.
So
yeah, like I said,
if
I'm
I
just
get off in
testing out.
time,
Yeah, I'm just testing out this, just doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Saturday. This is just a test week to just test this out. I might just be doing Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays going forward, depending on how long the podcast is and everything. But definitely Saturday is going to be Battle Network 2. So if you want to see me play some Mega Man, I might bring Final Fantasy 16 back. Depends on my mood. I kind of just want to beat the game, so I just don't want to be um, stifled by just streaming it, just taking too long for my taste. Because I got frustrated with Octopath that way because I was streaming it, and I just wanted to hurry it. I just wanted to finish it. So I'm in that mood with 16. I just want to finish it. So Battle Network 2 on Saturday. Maybe Wednesday will be Shredder event or be Battle Network 2. I'm gonna probably just be flipping between Streets of Rage, Turtles, and Battle Network 2. And then also when the DLC for Shredder Revenge comes out, I'm definitely doing Survivor mode streams on that. So you can definitely look forward to that. So follow me if you've not already followed me, because if you want to see survival beat 'em ups, I'm doing that. I'm doing it. That's gonna be my niche. That's gonna be my jam.
mm, I might go back to doing my semi Q. You got a message in the comments.
Mhm.
I might go back to doing my semi Yu-Gi-Oh classes, just showing like basic stuff. Um, once I get, I'm trying to get a new
What is it?
tripod, so when I go to
My
tournaments,
bad.
I
I ain't
can
see it.
record,
I ain't see it.
start recording me in tournaments. Uh, I
Yeah, you
wanted to
still
do
going with
a case opening, I mean a box opening for this new set that came out of Yu-Gi-Oh. It's called Duelist Nexus. I actually pulled some decent cards. The other homie who y'all with me later on, he pulled 2 quarter century rares, which is the new rarity in Yu-Gi-Oh. He pulled two in out of 3 boxes.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I wanted to punch him in his chest.
Oh, that's just
I
wrong.
believe it. I
One of them was
believe
like $80, and the other one was like how much was the other one? I think the other one was like one something, and then he also pulled two $40 cards.
Man, he made his money back on the boxes.
it.
80. Yeah, he did. So he bought 5 boxes for himself. I bought 2 boxes. They were $62 a piece, and then he went and bought me another box just because I ain't pulling it out the first box. Uh, the card that you found me, I actually got it. Let me show you, money, while I'm thinking about it. The guy who I told you had bought it from there, he found somebody else who was getting rid of them near me, and I actually got it for cheap. It's like an $80 card. Right now, this is probably my second most expensive card. It's called Chaos Angel.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that card before.
It's not on Master Duel yet,
Uh,
but
since I'm gonna be
it's
crying in the
it's
car about it.
it's a level 10. All you need is 2 darks, 2 lights, or a dark and a light that equals up to level 10, and they don't have to be a tuner. And you can synchro into it, and its effects depending on what you use. If you use a light uh, synchro monsters, you control are unaffected by monster effect by that my opponent owns. And if it's a dark, monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle.
Oh God. Oh God. I've already been pissed off with Labyrinth's Master Duels. So. Uh,
I said we good, but you still gonna wait a week.
Oh, little quarrel. He gonna write on your face. You keep messing with him, money. Hickory Pudge.
That definitely ain't gonna help you.
Oh, dang. Hey, y'all, we had fun. We miss Panda. He'll be back soon.
You do miss
Life,
Panda.
life be life, man.
Yep.
Um, we're working on our scheduling.
No, that's still me talking to
Uh,
you.
uh, we it looked like we're gonna be Friday nights. I'm not 100% sure. Um,
Yeah.
we still got to make it official and put it on schedule. Um, but events coming up, like I said, Dragon Con is coming soon. I
It
will
is.
be streaming from Dragon Con on TikTok. What else is coming?
Oh,
Let's see. I
Vocab and
know.
I will be streaming on TikTok.
yeah, it definitely ain't gonna be no vocab.
Vocab will be in the TikTok. He's not going to be streaming from
Yeah, I
TikTok.
might be in there. It won't be
I,
me though.
I made Vocab a TikTok and he already got 1,000 followers, so he can go live.
Are you lying?
No,
How do I have 1,000 followers?
don't worry about all that. Just know I'm the man.
Okay.
I don't even have 500 followers, but
If you want 1,000 followers so you can go live, right? Just say the word.
I'll let you know. But
I'm not going on TikTok though, just so y'all know. Don't fucking listen to him. If you see me on TikTok, that means it was him on the TikTok.
Y'all gonna see him DJing, and if he don't get on TikTok, I'm gonna start posting videos and pictures of him that he don't want me to post on TikTok until he get on TikTok.
Tell him to post all that stuff. I don't care.
Okay.
He
I'm
ain't
gonna
got
post
no
the pictures.
nudes of me, so it don't
I'm
matter.
not gonna post that on TikTok. That's
That's what I'm
choosing wrong.
saying. So it don't matter.
I'm gonna post him in his Jigglypuff cosplay.
I don't. That doesn't exist. There's no such thing.
AI, AI, and I ain't talking about Allen Iverson.
Yeah, that's you making shit up. I ain't do it.
They won't know that.
I'm telling them right now. It wasn't me.
Yeah,
Like
y'all don't hear
Shaq,
him.
it wasn't me.
Did you catch me on that camera?
It
But
wasn't me.
yeah, I suck at getting off, y'all. I'm trying to say goodbye without saying goodbye.
You're not saying goodbye.
So long.
You
Good
sticking
Farewell.
around and we here.
Avidas in a do.
we'll see you next
Until next
time where we're
time.
arguing. When
You
we're
gotta
arguing.
ask. Fine. You get one answer to what the question is.
I will.
Oh,
Don't ask your question if you want to, or you gotta text them and ask them.
Text me the question right now. I'll answer it.
oh
That's the
boy.
best I could give you. And I died.
Mm. It's not bad.
As they say, we'll see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I ain't ended. I forgot I gotta end it. I'm tripping.
No, we're not ending nothing.
Oh, we
We're
staying on
still
stream?
here. What's up, people? How y'all
She,
doing? We got
she text
stories.
she texted you the question yet?
I don't think so. No, I don't got the question.
We're gonna wait for this question because I'm over here testing my play hands.
That's facts. I keep dying. They got me fighting the Daedra, which is the devil.
El Diablo.
El Diablo.
That was a 90s. Ooh, that was a 90s cartoon technically.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.